Have you ever wanted to kill a T-Rex with a spear? Well, I always have. I am the Game Collector, and this is Second Opinion Games, and today we do our review of Evolution Dino Dudes for the Atari Jaguar. Now where's that T-Rex?
Second Opinion Games.
Well, to start things off, the graphics here aren't going to win any awards. Matter of fact, it looks like a game on the Amiga. Because it was. It was called Humans on the Amiga, and it played pretty much the exact same way. A year went by, and it was re-released for the Atari Lynx, with all of its graphical beauty intact under the title Dino Olympics. Well, the name changed again for the Jaguar, and there you have it. Evolution Dino Dudes. Pretty much the same game in all three settings. However, on the Jaguar is probably where you should play it, even if it doesn't have mouse support. Why the name change? Well, keep in mind Lemmings were extremely popular, and they were popular with female players. So, given the dinosaur influx of the 90s thanks to Jurassic Park and stuff like that, cavemen and killing T-Rexes seemed to bring men into the fold, so it seemed like a no-brainer. If men and women both enjoy a game, you doubled your market and sell a lot of copies. And it did sell fairly well, and unfortunately it was pretty much just forgettable, and Lemmings still fondly remembered to this day. Music and sound effects are completely fine, and there is a little bit of voice sampling if you reach a game over screen. So, what is Evolution Dino Dudes? Well, it's a puzzle game, essentially. You use your guys to maneuver the area, to find new tools, or to just try and make it to the platform at the end. Maybe even save a couple Dino Dudes along the way. I'm only going to show you footage from the first couple levels, as it is a puzzle game, and I don't want to ruin anything for you. And it is an addictive puzzle game at that. I played through over half the game just trying to get enough to do a review, even though I did beat the game when I was a kid. You see, this is one of those games, once you beat once, you remember how to do all the puzzles, and you could just go faster and faster, unless it's been 15 or so years since you played it last, and then you pretty much have to relearn everything all over again. And the learning curve here is absolutely perfect. There's hardly a time where you're left scratching your head, confused what to do next. Now, hardly ever a time. There are some buttons and switches that are kind of hard to see, so I don't recommend playing it on a 13-inch TV like I do. Then you'll be really wondering what to do next, not realizing that there's just a button right in front of you, and you've been walking over it for the past 10 minutes. So the game is very, very addictive, and there's lots of different puzzle elements in store. You can discover the wheel, or fire to burn down some bushes, your cavemen can make ladders, and you could even use a spear for pole vaulting and for killing dinosaurs, which is freaking amazing. I love the animations when your dinosaur decides to eat your people, and I love the sound it makes when you finally kill a dinosaur. Now, you do have quite a bit of people at your disposal, and this game, for the very first playthrough, should be played on easy, and not be ashamed of that. The medium and difficult levels pretty much just make it so you have less overall dudes and less time. They're actually meant for people that have already beaten the level and know the solution. So, do start off on easy. Now, you are set with a certain amount of Dino Dudes on screen at once. However, when one dies, you might think, oh, he just appeared again. No, that pulls from your livestock. And you do have, like, I think you start off with 12 Dino Dudes, and as they die, it gets less and less. And eventually, you will see that game over screen, and feel the need to start all over again, as this is a highly addictive game. Now, this game isn't for everyone. It is a bit slow, and there's lots of juggling of utensils, and it is a puzzle game. So it's definitely not for everyone. However, if you have addictive personality and you love the Atari Jaguar, and you could sit through the first couple levels to get used to the controls, then you are absolutely gonna love this game. The music's good, the graphics are serviceable, but the puzzles are near genius. And I personally love this game. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like the Atari Jaguar, I'm trying to get through every single review, and I'm working my way through them as fast as I can. But please, leave me messages. I love to hear comments. I want to know about your experience with Dino Dudes, or any other games you think I might cover. I have quite a bit coming up. So, thanks again, guys.